I'm Joe and welcome to FPL First. In this episode we're going through the EPL and the FPL Game Week 1 review. So if you're new to the channel, obviously be sure to subscribe, and if you like the content, give me a thumbs up. As we move into the Game Week 1 of the English Premier League this week, there wasn't too many surprises in store from the matches. In the first game at Old Trafford on Friday, Manchester United hosted Leicester City. It was a pretty close game. In the end, Man United's class shone through and they won 2-1. Looking to Saturday and Sunday's fixtures, there were no real surprise in any of their games. Tottenham and Chelsea were expected to win, and they did so. And Liverpool won 4-0 against West Ham, with their talisman striker Salah scoring a goal, pleasing many FPL fans who had him in their team as captain. The last game of the weekend involved last year's champions Man City, who were hosted by Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. This was a one-sided game, with Man City dominating most of the game, running out 2-0 winners in the end. If we take a closer look at the statistics, Man City had much more possession than Arsenal. They also had nearly twice as many shots, having 8 shots on target compared to Arsenal's 3. In the end, it was Sterling and Bernardo Silva who provided both their goals. After the game, Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola said, "We are more than 2 seasons together and we know more or less what we have to do. Especially without the ball and the spirit, we were the same as last season." Meaning that this year, Manchester City must be the favourites to win the EPL again. In contrast, newly appointed Arsenal manager Unai Emery said that we need to believe more in and do more action with our personality. He was then talking about the surprise selection 19-year-old Guendouzi in saying he improved in the second half and had a good match. This is definitely one player to look out for, as he's worth only 4.5 in the FPL and could get a lot of playing time for Arsenal. Next, we'll take a look at round 1 scores. In first place was Mane, who managed to score 2 goals on the weekend for Liverpool. This gave him a total of 16 points for this game week, meaning the 17% of FPL fans that selected Mane in their team were surely happy. Next was the surprise inclusion of Pereira, who managed to get 2 goals himself, giving him a total of 16 points for this game week. Next was Mendy for Man City, who managed to get himself 2 assists against Arsenal and an overall impressive performance, meaning he also got 3 bonus points. Next was Everton's Richarlison, who got 2 goals during the game, however had to get subbed off halfway through, something that FPL fans should watch out for the next game week. Next is Watford's defenders Holebas, who is a surprise inclusion on this list, especially considering his price of 4.5. He managed to pick up 2 assists and a clean sheet, giving a great return of 13 points. Considering his 16 points this week, Liverpool's left winger Mane should now probably be a player that most people consider. Considering he's worth 9.5, he is definitely an affordable player in midfield. Clearly looks like he's got many goals and potential assists in him later on. Furthermore, Liverpool's defence is looking a lot stronger, so he has also got the potential to get the clean sheets and therefore extra bonus points. Overall, Liverpool were looking very good in their game again, so I would still recommend that you would have 3 Liverpool players in your fantasy team. Next, I have selected my hero of the week, picking up 14 points despite his price tag of only 4 million. Aaron Wan-Bissaka of Crystal Palace ended up getting an assist and a clean sheet, including 3 bonus points for the Fantasy Premier League. Considering his price tag of only 4 million, he's definitely a player that you should consider putting in your team, even if it is only for your bench. I hope you've enjoyed this Premier League and FPL review for Game Week 1. If you are new to my channel, obviously please subscribe, and if you like this video, obviously please do me a massive favour and give me a massive thumbs up. I will be releasing my EPL Game Week 2 this time next week, so make sure to put on the notifications so you get an update of when that is released. Thanks for watching FPL First, and see you next time.